Hello wine lovers! Today we are going to talk about a region that was considered by UNESCO the World Heritage Site and has one of the best sweet wines in the world. Do you know which region I'm talking about? Yeah! Hungary, Tokaj. But we are not going to talk about the Tokaj, the sweet wine. We are going to talk about something very different. Dry white wine made by the same grape. So we are going to discuss the grape, tasting notes, how to find this wine here, and much more. Hungary is one of the most important wine regions in Eastern Europe and responsible for one of the best dessert wines in the world, Tokaj. The country has a palette of beautiful white indigenous grapes. Normally, the traditional white wine from Hungary is rich with a kind of gold color, depending on the wine, of course, but then it's rich on the palate, but quite racy and fizz because of the acidity of the grapes, because mainly is made by two grapes, Furmint and has Levelű. If I'm correct, please, people from Hungary, tell me here, but has Levelű. And both grapes together make a blend that makes the wine so amazing, because Furmint brings the racy, high acidity, and so makes the structure of the wine, while has Levelű is the perfume of the blend, so brings more flavors, floral flavors, and then together makes the beautiful white wines. While other grape varieties in Hungary makes wines more light and unoaked, with Furmint and has Levelű, normally the wines are oaked and more rich on the palate, so full. Hungary has 22 wine regions, but 7 are the most important ones. But far more important and more prestigious is Tokaj Hungary, where they make the most famous wine, Tokaj. And Tokaj is in, okay, I will put the map here, but is in the northeastern of the country. And they are responsible for the dry wine that we are going to have today as well. Half of the Hungarian vineyards stay in the southern part of the country. It's called Great Plain, and there where they make most of the wines that are consumed in Hungary. And between the Duna, the Danube, the river, and these, you think the first rating system was made in Bordeaux or Burgundy? The first rating system for wines, so to separate the better quality wines from the normal wines, was made in Hungary, yes, in 1600, in 16,000, in 16,000, they made a ranking with first, second and third class. So everything that we know about how to rank a wine was made there. Now, let's go for the best part of the day, the wine that we are going to try. So let me show you here. We are drinking today Gisela Furmint from the region Tokaj. With this blend has 86% of Furmint and 14% of has Levelű. Just before I try the wine, I want to talk about the producer, Gisela Pings. So what they try to do is to keep the purity of the fruits with some complexity, bring some complexity, and they are in Tokaj, in small parcels over there. And the winemaker tried to make in a complex, balanced way. And it's becoming very popular. It's on the presses. Everyone is talking about it because this how serious they take the winemaking. But what is very important to tell here is because this wine is made in a dry way, in the pure fruit of the grapes, but It's the same grapes that I use in Tokaj Atsu, but the only difference is because Tokaj Atsu, they go through noble root. There is another thing that is more complex to explain, but here we are going to focus in our dry wine that we are going to try now. Finally, let's go for the tasting. This wine is very, very nice. If you like Tokaj Atsu, this wine is like something from the god. You get the same characters, same flavors. Not, yeah, of course, the same grape, isn't it? But very, very strong in orange peel and pear, apple. The fruits are quite, you know, fruit driven. Beautiful. It has some floral perfume as well, like honeysuckle. Hints of honey, of course, a lot of honey. Amazing. And has some toasty. I think let me quite be sure. Yeah. So because they left 4 months in the barrels, so this is it's quite toasty. Beautiful, beautiful. I love toasty aromas and flavors in wine. I really like it. Some people don't like it, think it overpowers everything, but in this one it's quite balanced, quite equilibrated. Very perfumed, nutty. Nuts. I think Brazilian nuts, kind of pecan as well. And oily, but oily in a good way. It's just like has some creaminess. This is the word that I was trying to find. So let's give a taste. Beautiful. A high acidity, very creamy, very loads of flavors, fruits. I'm mouth-watering. Beautiful. So now here's some tech information, yeah? So the acidity is quite high, but the body is light, so it's quite a refreshing wine, but at the same time has a lot of balance because you have a lot of fruits, you have the perfume, but you have a high acidity as well, making everything getting a balance, and quite complex because you have different things in the wine. Beautiful, beautiful. So to make it simple, it's a wine with fruits, amazing. It's quite different. It's different from everything that I've tried before. Let's think now about food to prepare for this one. I don't know why. I have in my mind like risotto with a lot of cheese, or because I think the high acidity is going to cut a little bit of the fat. Or I was thinking as well gnocchi, you know, maybe with a cheese kind of sauce. I think it's going to be very nice with slightly spiced food, and definitely white meat. So turkey or chicken breast, but not with a lot of sauce. I think quite lean flavors. You're going to get the maximum of this wine. I would say it's a very beautiful wine to enjoy alone, just to understand how wines can be complex and different flavors, and you should be drinking with your friends because then it's going to be amazing for all of us, for all of you to discuss between yourselves, and with food, like for special dinner with maybe someone that you like. It's going to be like a surprise, a beautiful surprise, seriously. So this is my opinion. This is Wineriia recommendations for you. In UK, they sell the only indigenous grape that I found here was Furmint, is the most popular one, popular, yeah, but it's the easiest to find. And if you ask me, but what is the difference between the one that you were drinking from the other one made by Furmint? Quite the characteristics are quite the same, especially if you are used to drink Tokaj. You're going to find this wine like quite similar in characteristics. But if you are in a wine shop, I think we get the same. I don't think like you can get like a huge difference. Of course, you have better producers and producers that are not so serious, but I would recommend the one that I'm drinking because I think it has the purity of the flavors. So you can get like a real flavor of Furmint. So I'll show you again, and you can buy it for 24 quid, 24 pounds, which I think worth every single penny. I got this wine with Wine Rascals. These guys, they are brilliant. They try wines with, in a serious way, but they bring gems, completely gems for us, like beautiful wines. But they sell the same wine in the wine shop called 3910. I will put the link here, and then you can have a look on the website. They deliver for all UK. And what I want to say to finish, first of all, please subscribe in our channel to keep posted about what we are talking about, what will be the next one. And please like this video, because more you like it, more we are going to appear in your feed. And please give your suggestion about the next underrated region they want to see here in our channel. And thank you very much for staying with us today. And cheers. Cheers.